なんだ。
Alright, so in this one, you guys asked for it. I asked you guys in the previous video if you'd like to see an LF animation tier list from me. Oh, this is a little screwy. Let me move that back. Alright, an LF animation tier list, and you guys said, yeah, you want to see it, so here we are. I'll probably have a video linked. If not, I'll have them, it'll be one of two things. I'll have them playing as I go over that LF and like their animations for them, or probably the lazier option, which is my ideal option, is I'll have a video link that just shows every LF animation, which I'm assuming exists. So yeah, if you guys forget how they look, I remember how they all look. I'll also have them up on the side here, just for myself to look at. So I guess let's get into it. Do I begin anywhere specific? I could begin from like start to beginning. Nah, I'll just start wherever it starts. And obviously the ignore section, those are non-LFs, but they're just units that are on this tier list. So yeah. Alright. CMZ. CMZ's LF, obviously seen it recently using him in a video, pretty recent, and I actually think it's pretty bad in the beginning, then it gets to pretty good, then it gets to solid. So with it being solid at the end, I will say this is a good LF. I don't think it's superb. I think it's a little bit weird where his sword hand is like, it's very miniature. It's not even normal size hand. It's like if your head was attached to like a bobblehead, it wouldn't really make sense, right? It just kind of look weird. That's kind of how his arm is, and then it grows into like its actual size, and it looks well, but his animation, I do not think is very good. I think it is okay. I think it works for an LF, like for Anniversary though. I'm pretty shocked how mediocre it is, at least compared to G4 and like past LFs, right? I think most Anniversary LFs are at least solid. We'll see, but like at least I think they're solid. Next is, oh boy, Goten. I think this is single-handedly the worst LF animation in the entire existence of this game because it is so barren. There is nothing to it. All you do is he fires a blast, and then the blast becomes a different angle, and then that angle means a win. And he also has no LF win screen. It's just the base win screen if you win the match normally without an LF. It's very barren. It's very ass. This is easily, actually, the worst LF animation. I am surprised Goten even has an LF, especially as quickly as he got one. He got one before Anniversary even began for first Anniversary, and he was the bait. Like, he was the Forku slot for first Anniversary, right? He was that bait Anniversary LF, obviously because his banner was very good, but like, Goten. Really? I get it. He did the, you know, father-son Kamehameha, well, the family Kamehameha, father-son, yes, but family Kamehameha, and it's like, cool. Could you have done anything else besides, here's a different angle of the character dying? No? Alright then. Now, we get to something that's actually, the quite opposite, Mr. Bardock. I think Bardock's is one of the best. LF Bardock, I am a big fan of his little penguin walk when he goes like this to like go in for that tussle match, just beat the living shit out of that character. He grabs their fucking horns, they got them. He grabs their fucking hair if they're a Super Saiyan. He grabs their fucking antennae if they're a Piccolo. Like, bro is going at them. He is going crazy. He's fucking throwing them on the ground, fucking thrashing them into the fucking wall and fucking going upside down while they're right side up, getting fucking stunned, just like, oh shit, like he's staring at them like this as they're like this overhead, and bro's just like, oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you while you're fucking on the right side of gravity and I'm upside motherfucking down. Like, dude looks fucking dope. Love LF Bardock's animations. I don't know if it's number one for me here, but I do think it is motherfucking high up. Bardock looks clean as a motherfucker in his animations. If they did nothing right with him, it's the one thing he did do right is that LF animation. If there's anything you could just praise on him, you don't like him as a unit, great. LF animation has to be top 10 minimum for most people. Has to be. It has to be. It's so good. MUI. Anniversary unit, like I just mentioned. Okay, I forgot he was an anniversary unit. I didn't really think about him when I said that. I think MUI's animations are, I think they're better than CMZ's. Do I give it a solid? There's nothing too, like, crazy about it, right? It's just kind of bros doing punches. I mean, alright. He does a Kamehameha. It's good. But it's so, like, it's so just basic Goku. Like, Goku does a Spirit Bomb. Goku does UI Omen. Goku does, like, Dragon Fist. I don't think it's that cool, but, like, he does these things, right? In comparison to what Goku can do in his other LF animations, I feel like this is just very basic. I feel like it's okay. It looks fine, but it's very basic. I think it barely, for me, makes an S+. This is, like, barely touching it. It's just such a basic Goku combination, which people might like more, but, I mean, I want to see some nuanced shit. I just had a Kamehameha that's tier 2, trash. So if I'm seeing Kamehameha a million times over, I'm kind of just getting, like, sleepy on it, right? So I would say this could have been better. Definitely, at least angle-wise, like, there's not any, like, great angles. It's just kind of basic, like, I don't know. I just don't like it that much, but maybe I just have MUI bias because I hate the character as his mechanics, but I just don't think it looks that good regardless. But solid S+, again, I think anniversary units do at least hit an S range, right? I don't think any are tier 1, from what I remember, at least. Oh boy, Revhan. So I'm gonna be honest, I think his are terrible. There's a lot of reused shit from, like, Yellow Movie Gohan. I think it's mostly just for him, actually, but that Yellow Movie Gohan, the, you know, cancerous one, the lock-in one, has probably, like, 2 times the animations as this guy. I think Revhan's animations are terrible LF animations. I don't think they're trash, but I think they're mid, but not bad. They could have done so much more from that. I understand it's, like, from a movie that's really just, like, 5 minutes of actual action with, like, the ending happening, but, like, you gotta give me more. You can't just give me, okay, a punch, then a woof in the back, and then I run through. Like, you know, it's just, it's such a basic, again, I just don't like basic shit. I just like the complexities. Like, Bardock is fucking flying like this, and they're over here, like, bro is going crazy, right? I want to see motherfuckers go crazy under LFs. They're going psycho, they're going fucking bananas. I want to see that shit. I don't want to see, that looks okay. I just noticed, why are you here? You're not an LF. You fucking felt like an LF on Boost, but you're not. Cell. Oh man, Cell's is disappointing, but it's also so good in some aspects. Oh, I hate that. Cell's beam looks like a motherfucking pencil. Like, if I... Here, I got a spoon here, right? Cell's beam looks like as thick as this fucking spoon, bro. Like, it looks so terrible to Kamehameha. I understand it's more manga accurate, but I don't give a fuck about manga accuracy. I want to see this motherfucker shoot a big-ass blast out of his dumbass hands. Where the fuck they are, claws, I guess, because he's a fucking bug. But I want to see him shoot a big-ass fucking beam if he's shooting a fucking beam, right? But the lead-up where he's doing his, like, combination into it is very nice. All his animations are honestly very nice. Besides that beam, I would say Cell is above MUI, just because the lead-up into that pencil beam looks good. But, dude, that pencil beam, I do not like that. I wish they made it a lot better. Androids. Ooh, LF androids here, huh? I want to say the LF androids have a okay LF. They kind of give me an MUI vibe of, like, well, their windscreen's pretty cool though. I want to say the LF androids have kind of just a basic combo type thing, and I understand, like, that's just how the fucking scene went. Obviously, these LFs are based off the anime and the movies and whatever the fuck it comes from, or even the manga sometimes, but usually they go hand in hand for most of it. They look okay. I guess they're good. I wouldn't actually say solid. I'd say they're good. I actually like CMZ's a little bit more, but yeah, it's more because of windscreen of CMZ than, like, his ending pose of CMZ. That's, like, really the nail in the coffin for me there. I think they're okay. Nothing terrible. I mean, they could have been worse, to be honest, and I think they're alright. Cooler? Cooler has really good animations. I won't lie. I think Cooler has very good animations. I think everyone agrees with that. Cooler's animations are one of the better ones. I don't think they're the best, but one of the better ones. I would just say promptly a very, really good. Good job, Cooler. You got a nice movie there to back you with those animations. Jiren, I used him very recently, yesterday even, And from what I saw, I like the things he does besides like Barrage Blast, but when he's like shooting the actual final beam and the zoom in on him, I do like how those look. Cell doesn't really get that. MUI doesn't really get those ideal shots, in my opinion. I think Jiren gets very good close-ups and very good like angles for his shots. I think Jiren's is a solid S+, like the highest S+ yet. This man was done very well as animations. VB. Ooh, VB. This is a tough one here. I'm not gonna lie. VB? He just does the punch, then he does a dumb little slide, which I actually think looks very bad, actually. I can't give this... I can't give this a tier 1. It's not tier 1. It's higher than that, right? I think VB has, like... worse than CMZ. I just really like CMZ's end screen, bro. It's so good. Like, it's too good. VB's whole thing is just... it's okay, I guess. I don't think it's too hot. I think it's alright. Namek Goku, I should have an alright category, not a good category. Namek Goku, I really hate how they do his face, the, you know, disappointed in himself type of vibe, because he's like, he thinks he killed Frieza. I hate how they did it. I think it looks very, it's just goofy, not really done in like an actual manner where he's like seriously like actually just in dismay of like how disappointed he is in himself. I think it did it very goofy, and I think that brings it down a fuck ton, but it's not a long LF, so it also loses value there. I like the scene so much with what it is for Goku and what it actually symbolizes for the character of Goku, so that bumps it for me. But like in game, I think this barely tops MUIs. This could be like Z+. If they just fix the frown and then make that shit like actually look like bro is mad and upset and sad about what he just did, then I'd like it more. But like, it just looks goofy compared to like other games like Kakarot or even the show itself, or like remastered with Kai, like anything. It just looks so goofy. I wish they did it so much better. Piccolo. I actually think Piccolo's is okay. I don't think it's the worst. It's probably tier 1. I'm not gonna go in depth. Bro shoots a beam. Like, I get it. Like, that. He shoots a beam. There's nothing you could, like, comment. He shoots a beam. I mean, it's tier 1. I would say Rev Hans is better because 3 punches is more than 1 beam. That's all I really got there. Beerus. Beerus has a nice LF. Beerus has a good LF. I like the double flick thing, right? He goes like, bop, bop, and then he shoots it all out that, big, I don't know if it's God Destruction Sphere. I think it's just like a big energy blast he creates. I don't know if it's God Destruction. No, I don't think it is. But it isn't. It's Battle of Gods, right? So it's just like big energy ball he shoots out, the red one. I think it looks very nice. I think it's very simplistic, which actually gives it value because of how just the flick is like a little cherry on top of the simplicity. It kind of makes it more complex, which makes no fucking sense to say, but just in my head how I'm thinking about this. I kind of want to say this is like... I like this more than CMZs, but I like it more in MUIs. I like it more in Nameks. I think I do this, actually, to be honest. That frown pisses me off so much. I think this is here. I think Beerus, that flick. I love the flicks, bro. The flicks go crazy. GV. Now, this is one people love to suck off, and I am not against that. I think GV has very good animations. Do I think GV is top 5 in animations? I actually don't think so, no. I think they are very clean. I think they are very crisp. I think they are done in a very clean manner of angles and everything that they do and their combinations, and I think that's very nice. But I like just the depths of Bardock, the depths of these some other ones, so I think right now I will put them, maybe they are top 5, but right now I will put them right here above Cooler. Really good. Do not think they fit in the category of the best LF animations. Dragon Fist, I don't like Dragon Fist as like a unit or a character, so this already hurts him, but I think his are tier 1. Again, he has the summon animation. Fist. There's no build up, there's no lead up, there's no like cell combination that kind of like goes into it, and it's actually like looking good, right? It's just Fist. It's like, okay. That's all you got, huh? It's literally like LF Piccolo's. Like, it's just, okay, beam. Like, I guess it's better than Replons. It's not it is reused animations. I think it's like down here, bro. Dude, it's just the Dragon Fist from the fucking summons. Like, I can't fucking do anything about that. Sorry. It doesn't look good. I've seen it so much, I don't think it looks good anymore. Sorry. I don't think it's very nice. This looks like I just hate Dragon Fist. I don't just hate, like, the unit. I hate the character. I hate, like, the scene. I hate all that, yes. And that obviously plays a role. But, like, the unit itself, I don't actually hate the unit. I just wish it was better. UI Omen. I think UI Omen is top 5, bro. That scene, that moment, they redid it so clean. Who's above? Bardock or Omen? Dude, this is close. Bardock or Omen? Oh, man. This is tough. Mr. Heater, can you help me decide since you're going fucking crazy bananas over there? Omen? Dude, that scene is so well done, man. They redid it so, like, ideal with the Kefla moment, with him turning around versus Cheering moment, with the episode 110, which is when it came out. They did it so well. I wish his blue card was part of his LF, though. His blue card was so fucking good in the anime. It could have made part of the LF so nice. I think Bardock's clears a little bit, but it is not far. UI Sign has such a fucking great animation. I think it's actually underliked, which is surprising, because it's, dude, this is literally the most hype moment in Dragon Ball, like, recent history of a new, like, thing in Dragon Ball. That's anime, obviously. I would say in the last, like, decade. Like, am I wrong? 2 decades, maybe? Like, it's genuine craziness. Like, I don't think people get as hype for, like, Beast Gohan, Gogeta Blue, anything like that, as they did for UI Omen. Like, it's so fucking clean, the scene. Like, the show in the game, they did it very well. They did it justice. I wish Namek Goku had that justice, but fucking hell, it looks clean. God, I wish Hopi Zenkai's, because he looks so fucking good. MV. Dude, I love Vegeta as a character, so this is tough to, like, be non-biased. I like the flurry combo. I like flurry combos. I like lead-ups to an LF. I think it gives it build-up, and I think that build-up makes it a little bit more impactful for how the scene is in that moment of the scene. Kind of why Jiren's is so high, Cooler is so high. You see there's a lot of impact ones, build-up ones, right? That are higher up, and the lower ones are kind of just like, okay, this is one attack. Okay, I'm done. Like, I think it's just kind of dumb. But MV, I gotta put him... I don't know if he's... I'm gonna put him really good. I love the scene of Bajin Vegeta. I mean, obviously, if I like the scene, it's gonna kind of create bias that I can't control. But yeah, just that scene. The build-up of flurries is very nice. The execution is very well done. Even turning to stone, all that stuff. I think it's very well done. Even the end screen, it literally shows like the consequence to the action of blowing up, right? And I like that. I like how they do it with such depth on MV. I think he was done nicely on his LF. For the most part. I mean, maybe like, I don't know, maybe just a little bit longer on like the hold and like the farewell thing, but everything else, pinpoint, very nice. Kid Buu is actually decent. I don't think it's the worst thing. I don't think it's very good, but I think it's decent enough. I really like his windscreen as well, where he like regenerates himself from all the miniature, I guess, body parts of himself. You know, his own gum, whatever the fuck self he is. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't think it's even called anything. I think it's alright. I'd probably put it above the androids. I just really like that regeneration process of it, which is part of the LF, right? Until it's fully done with the windscreen. That's part of the whole entire LF. I think that process is very nicely done. Broly, huh? It's probably better than the android. It's probably better than Kid Buu's. I don't think it makes it S+. I don't think so. I think Broly's... I hate his windscreen on his LF. Like his non-LF and his LF windscreen. I hate them both so much. Bro's just scream like, ah! Like, I get it. Like, you're mad, you're angry. It's your personality trait. I get it. But, like, it's boring. It's a boring personality trait. You're angry. All you are is fucking angry. It's annoying. At some point, it's just annoyingly boring. I like how he beats the shit out of them. I like that there's that build-up. I would say it's probably, like, here. I just like seeing his end screen too much. Maybe, actually, I think it's, like, here. I think it's better than Kid Buu's in the whole setting of it, but my heater is, again, having its orgasm. Don't mind my heater having its fucking creamgasm over there. I'm trying to ignore it as well. It's fucking tough. But I think Broly's The flurries are nice, but the end screen is so fucking dog shit. I hate it so much. Gogeta Blue. Okay, this is a tough one with the top tiers because he is up there, right? You are just going crazy. I'm going to try to ignore it now. Gogeta Blue, I want to say, is obviously top 3 in his animations. Hope he's Zenkai's as well. So I can see these characters using work because I like their LF animations. If I were to pick a spot in top 3, I think I like Gogeta Blues the most. Out of everyone. Yeah, bro just does too much. Bro's doing everything. He's being the shit out of you. He's flying fucking blast at you. Bro is going crazy, and his windscreen's like genuine peak. Yeah, I would say Gogeta Blue's #1 in animations. I think it's pretty solid on that. Everything he like can do and will do in the movie, he does in the fucking animations. Like, it's genuinely crazy how nice they made him. Super Vegito, I really like when they're not canon, these LFs, right? Because it's a situation you obviously don't see happen in the show or the movie or whatever it's coming from. Vegito Blue being a culprit of this, CMZ being a culprit of this, and I like those because they're differentials. And Super Vegito has that with his big sword thing he creates, and obviously slicing the fuck down on them. And how he does like the little hand thing as well. I think those, you know, whatever the fuck they are, the excess energy, I guess. How that looks is very nice. I think that's all very well done. But his build-up is not really much. I don't particularly like that. I will say it's probably... Oh, did not mean to do that. Oh, where are we going? Okay. Sorry. There's 6 messages, gotta answer those. But I would say... probably here. I really like the wipe away, bro. Gogeta Blue has it, Super Vegito has it, you'll see more people have it, but like, they do that very clean. Like, for the first LF of the first anniversary, or the only LF of the first anniversary, I guess, they did them very clean, like, with a different animation that we never even seen in, like, the show, which, you know, props to them for that. Forku, I think he has done fantastic. You know, fun fact, you can actually look at it, and it seems like his arm actually dislocates in the LF. And people tell me that makes it actually look worse for them. To me, that makes it look better. If it's obviously just like, you know, an error and they did that by accident, regardless, I think it makes it more metal. Because if bro is dislocating his entire fucking arm to punch through someone's entire fucking gut to make a dragon inside of them, is that not more metal? He broke the... Dude breaks his arm. He fucking dislocates it like this shit, and then he punches while dislocated. It's like, that's fucking metal, bro. That's fucking lit. Like, you're going fucking psycho. You're just trying to kill this fucking dumbass dragon who stole your fucking granddaughter. Like, you beat that man's ass. You fucking break your arm for it. Hell yeah. Go fucking crazy. I love that. Looks fucking nuts. Looks like a fucking psychopath. I love when Goku looks crazy, because he never gets fucking fully pissed. When he's pissed, Goku looks the fucking best he ever does. Kind of like Omen up there. Bro was fucking pissed prior to that, no? Bro couldn't fucking compete with Jiren at all. And that's explained more, but like, nonetheless, he was fucking angry. You know what? That's a good fucking Goku. GV's not really angry, but that's okay. Nonetheless, MUI's pretty angry. That's why that's plus. S plus is not bad. I'd say anything above like... anything above LF Broly, I think is pretty good. Just saying. Forku, though, with all the gas I'm giving it, I will say it is in the realm of... Dude, it's so metal. Like, bro goes fucking wild. I like Omen better for the entire scene, but if bro's dislocating his entire fucking arm to punch someone through their fucking gut, yeah, that's too good for me to pass up. Like, come on. I want to see that shit 24/7. And now I am, because he got a Zenkai. Woohoo! Hope all these units up here get a Zenkai there. Z plus and or top of Z. Get top of Z. That'd be alright. Well, Bardock, no, but I mean, I wouldn't mind. First one, Frieza. I think it's actually pretty solid. Bro goes like this. Punches someone and then goes into his pod. Sits down. One finger up and goes, "You're fucking dead." With your entire fucking society of your entire world in existence. He goes like this, bro. Bro doesn't even look at you to kill you. He gets his finger up, sits in his fucking little wheelchair, and that's it. He doesn't even fucking acknowledge you. He thinks you're a crumb. He thinks you're a speck in the dirt. it's fucking pretty fucking badass if you ask me. And with all that gas, I gotta say, with the premise of it, this is high tier. This is easily above Cooler. Don't think it's above Super Vegito, because I like the nuances of the differentials that we never see. But dude, he treats you like a piece of fucking shit. And that's Frieza. That's just Frieza. It's done very fucking nicely. Full power, though, he is not going to be as high. He is fucking struggling, Mr. Full Power, so he will not be high. But first form, bro does not give a fuck who you are. I love that. Trunks. I think Trunks is actually pretty solid. I hate the scene itself, because don't need to re-kill Frieza, 3 fucking times, basically, as it feels like in the anime. But nonetheless, I think the sword slicing, very nice. I think they actually did it pretty botched, because he doesn't actually cut in half, like, during the actual LF. They just kind of, like, yes, he cuts him in half, but he doesn't actually fall to pieces like he actually does in the show, right? Like, he's literally split in half in the show. And here, it's just, I guess they couldn't do it, even though they could have, but they didn't do it. So I think that pretty much devalues the best part of Trunks' LF, even though the final blast, does he do it with his hand, like, backwards, like he does in the show, where he does, like, ha, ha, and then, like, boom? If he does it like that, which I'm pretty sure he does, that gives it value, because, like, he's kind of, like, half acknowledging you're, like, there. He's like, okay, I'll kind of push my fucking power, but I won't go fucking crazy, like, I gotta OD it. I can just beat you with, like, kinda, So it gives him, like, a little bit more oomph, and, like, oh shit, kinda cool, kinda cool. I'm going very in-depth on these, clearly. I did not think I'd be doing that, but I am. I remember them all because I play this game way too much. Subscribe, by the way, if you are new, and comment the word Sharpie. Oh boy, and here's taking a piss. Just comment the word Sharpie for me to this part of the video. LF Trunks. Sword-wise, he's just simply better than CMZ, huh? Okay, I think he sets a new threshold. I need to stop scrolling up there. Thank you. I think he sets there. Just sword-wise, bro's better. Could have been better, obviously. Could have been like a Z animation, to be honest, but like, it's alright. It's alright enough. Vegeta. I like Vegeta's. I like Vegeta's flurry of punches. I hate that Vegeta punches so loud you cannot hear him talking, because I like Vegeta's little lecture he gives at them. Even if I can't understand it in Japanese, I still understand what the lecture's about. Stealing the body, blah blah blah. I like how he beats the fuck out of Rosé amazingly, or whatever character, but obviously Rosé, because that's the one from the anime. I think it looks very nice in that setting. I think that it could have been better. I don't disagree with that. I think it could have been a little bit better. It is exactly ripped from the anime, though. It's just could have been more, like... It feels like the punches are, like, weak. Vegeta has that issue with, like, 2 LFs. It feels like the punches are just, like, a little weak. And I think that just holds it back a tad bit. So I would say Vegeta's is a solid S. Not too bad, not too amazing, but it's alright. It definitely could have been better if they just made it seem more impactful how he's hitting. My boy Puddle. Oh boy, we gotta take a sip for this, because I have no coffee. Alright, good. Actually, once again, this is tea. I keep forgetting I keep getting tea, because tea is a lot better for you than fucking coffee, as you could probably imagine. But, my boy Puddle, LF Future Gohan. I like his LF. I think it's alright. In comparison to these, where do you match, my friend? I'm trying to think. This is a back scratcher, by the way, if you're wondering. It scratches your back. I mean, you could do whatever, but like, scratch your head. I'm trying to figure this out. I think you're alright. I don't think you're too high. I think you're pretty cool. You do some flips and stuff. You do some cool little shenanigans. You got one arm. That's pretty cool. You fire a blast after like doing like 2 hits, 3 hits. So I think it's alright. Nothing crazy. Probably better than Kid Buu's, worse than Broly's. Probably. Maybe there. I don't know. I think Vegeta's is better, but like Puddles isn't too great. It's alright. I like seeing it. I don't mind it. Alright. Sword of Hope. Okay, so I hate the scene. You probably hate the scene as well. Most people hate the scene where Sword of Hope actually happens in the anime, so that really drives down the value, but it does look pretty cool seeing all the aura, all these things around it. I think it's better than LF Trunks Super Saiyan, which, LF Trunks Super Saiyan, how do I differentiate them? I think it's better than DBZ Trunks LF. There you go. That's the only differential they really have. So with that, would say buff and No, I think it's just right next to each other. I think they're both okay. They both could have been a lot better, but they're both okay. I really hate the scene. It probably is better. I just really hate the fucking scene, bro. Full Power Frieza, I am not a fan. I understand there's the build-up thing I like, as I've mentioned it a million times here. I like all the flurry punches. I like that stuff, but it just feels so dragged, bro. Like, I hate watching it. If I ever do watch it, it feels like it just goes on and on. Like, this shit drags on. I'm sorry. I think it's fucking dog water in comparison to what it could have been of just like, I don't know, a fast-paced setting where he's going through them with like the meteor crash where he's like fucking running through Goku during that like Kamehameha scene, then into like his flurry punches into like the ball where it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, then he throws it at Goku in the fucking water type shit, or even like his I will kill you all, like it could have been just more impact. I feel like there's no impact. It's just like, okay, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. Okay, then I got the win. I don't like it. I don't like it very much at all. I think it's barely good. Barely. I'm being kind because these other ones are literally reused, if not just brain rot, so simple. So, I'm being kind. I think that's very ass, his LF animation. Especially for such a good scene. Like, that scene is peak, and yet the animation's, like, not peak. Namegoku's up, but, like, you're not up, chief. LF Rosé, I really like it. Bro goes like this. Actually, I could do it with a stick. He goes like this, and he fucking keeps stabbing and stabbing and stabbing and stabbing and makes a fucking whole ass scythe and goes fucking berserk, and even has a funny little smile at the end, and he wipes his fucking lip because he just beat the shit out of you, even though he will never do that in the actual game. For now. He just beat the ever-living shit out of you, and he is thriving from that. I think it looks very clean, fits the personality. I think it's super high tier here. LF Rosé got a very clean animation. G4, I don't like it. I like these little things that these fusions do with their little excess energy. Okay, poof, get away from me. I'm too cool for you. Love that. Love that little ending with all these fusions, right? You know, Super Vegito, Gogeta Blue. I think actually Beast does it, which is a funny one. But G4 does that as well. I think G4 is just a ripped GB and worse. I mean, that's just the simplest I could say it. That doesn't mean it's bad, it's just worse. So, GB's number one here. I would say G4 hits the realm of, like, above Cell. That's cool. It looks alright, but it's nothing crazy. It should have been a lot better, but it's just nothing crazy. Evo, I'm so disappointed, bro. I said this with the other Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the future one, and it's like, why are these punches not looking impactful, right? Like, they don't look like they're actually doing anything. Evo has the biggest syndrome of that. His punches look like they're fucking, like, mittens hitting you, and it's just like, what are we doing? Like, his explosion's not even that cool. I think it's pretty bad, actually. They could have done a lot more, given I like the scene a lot, so I can't rate it that low, because I'm just too big of a fan of Evo and Vegeta as a character. Not really Evo, but Vegeta as a character. I think this is pretty bad, though, in comparison to what it could have been and what it should have been. Like, I don't know, like, here, I guess, like, dude, it is not good. Like, it looks so pathetic. Like, he doesn't even look like he's hurting them. It looks like he's just, like, tapping them. Like, okay, I'm getting hit, but, like, am I actually getting hurt? Not really. OG 3Ku. Ooh, man, I think this looks clean and crisp. This is probably, like, a top fucking 5 animation, bro. Oh, man. Rips his shirt off, charges a Spirit Bomb, then throws that bitch at them with style. It sounds worse than it actually looks. It's just so good. It's just so good how smooth it is, the transitions, the windscreen. Obviously a W with Goku being a little happy man he is. Maybe not top 5. Maybe I gassed it a little bit. But I do think it's Z. I think it's about cooler level, if not a little bit worse. A little bit. That Goku windscreen, though. Beautiful. FSK. I really don't like it. It's the same thing as, like, the ones in the bottom here, right? Bro just fires the beam. Just one punch into a beam. It was a little struggle, and that's the FSK thing, and I think that makes up for it a lot. I don't think it's too crazy. I think it's, like, it's good. It's watchable. It's not, like, actually, I don't fucking care to see this. But, I think it's above Evo's. Maybe it's like here. I think it's alright. Could be better. Could be a lot better, to be real. Could be a lot worse. Ape Vegeta. This is so fucking good. This is the first giant, like, actual giant character, not CMZ who's big. No, giant character animation. And this was done fucking amazing. I think Ape Vegeta clears even Super Vegito. I think his is fucking crisp. Bro goes into ape, shoots the fucking mouth, Gallic gun basically. Goes fucking wild. Bro fucking makes a moon, man. Like, who the fuck making a moon out here? Nobody making some damn moons. Ape Vegeta is. That is crisp. That is done to a T. Beast Gohan, I don't particularly care for it. That's not calling it bad. I just don't care for it. Maybe I'm just annoyed by this character existing in PvP and being so fucking tedious. That's probably a reason, for sure. But, Beast Gohan, it's kind of just, again, this little build-up thing. It doesn't, like, I guess he does the flurry kicks, which is good. It's alright. I just wish they had more of, like, the red aspect, because, you know, when he went into Beast, then he, like, was, like, all pissed, and you see, like, his eye get, like, fucking red into the form, and then he's, like, glowing aura, just kind of, like, menacing. There's no, like, menacing feel. Bro's smiling at me at the fucking end of it. I'm just like, okay? Like, aren't you supposed to be, like, a fucking demonic god? Like, you're pissed off like Super Saiyan 2? Like, aren't you supposed to be fucking angry as shit? I don't know. I feel like it's just had more, you know, energy behind it. It'd be better, but I don't really feel it. I don't really feel the, like, the beast in Beast Gohan. And I'm like, alright, looks like Gohan, you know, I don't know, Ultimate Gohan or some shit, which, crazy we don't have an LF of him. But if I were to put it somewhere, okay, I'm not calling it bad because I don't think the energy's there. I think it's still good enough, but, you know, it could have been a lot better. That's all I'm saying. I would put it, I don't know, above MEY? I don't think anything really matches Beerus stats down here. Really. Yeah. I think these are fine. And then the Tag 4s, they are just a literal ripoff of GV, OG GV, the Z plus one there. Almost Z plus one up there. They're just a ripoff, so I don't like that. But with it being a ripoff, and that's a Z1 up there, that would probably mean they're pretty good. Then their ending, I do like the separation blast of Vegeta's final Flash Goku's Kamehameha. The windscreen's pretty cool. Above Cell, maybe. I actually don't think it's above G4. They're both ripoffs. Both ripoffs are the ones that are in the highest tier of their, like, sections. It's great. Yeah, this is my LF animation tier list. Let me go over it real quickly, see if I can argue a point. Gogeta Blue, Bardock, UI Sign, Forku, I think is all accurate. Mr. Ambulance, I hope you agree as you're coming through. Appreciate you. The Z is GV, MV, Ape, Super Vegito, First Form, OG3 Cooler, I agree. Jiren. Yes, Ambulance, go by. It is 2:30 a.m. Whoever's in trouble right now, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully nothing crazy happened to you. Namek, dude, Namek could have been so good. God, you made the windscreen so shit. I hate it. Let my bro be disappointed. You fucking make him look like he's, like, confused. Like, he's pissed at himself, man. Let him be pissed. God. So ass. So ass they did that like that. Rose. Honestly, Rose could be above Namek, but I'll leave it like this. Everything in S+, I agree with. S. Let's see. Full Power Freeze is so disappointing. It's just so dragged. I hate how dragged. Android is kind of dragged as well, to be honest, but, like, it's so dragged out. Tier 1, agree with. Tier 2, yeah, Goten's just fucking trash. I think everyone knows that. Let me know what you guys think of my LF animation tier list. And I'll see you guys in the next one.